Hello, it's a voice from the past. Hey everyone, it's Mary here from Mary's Crochet Chit-Chat or Mary's something. Been thinking about doing this for a while now because I kind of dropped off the face of the earth, and I've been meaning to come back and jump in and say still alive and still kicking and a bit older, no bloody wiser. Few more wrinkles, a lot more grey hair, and I was actually looking at the hair there thinking, because I'm going au natural, and I was thought to myself, oh gosh, I'm not having a very good hair day, so maybe I shouldn't. And shit, if I was to wait for a good hair day, I'll be here for, well, and I'm still sitting in the squeaky spot. So yeah, I just thought I would jump on and say hello and tell you we're all still alive and we're all doing well. Big ass motorbike outside. Marion and Becca's doing well. Marian's 21 now, Rebecca's just turned 18. Girls are doing grand, happy at what they're studying and whatnot and where they are in life. I'm on a pretty even keel, a lot better than what I had been when I went off social media. I kind of went off and had to reevaluate a lot of things. But anyway, talking about positive issues. Let's see, there's going to be a lot of uhs and ums, and there's going to be the odd fuck and whatnot. I'm still not crocheting really that much, crocheting the odd thing, but what I've got here, there's not an ounce of crochet. I'm trying to get back into the whole crafting thing in a big way. I think a lot of times we always either hit that what's it called, we lose or crojo or net joe or whatever you want to call it, and I'm hoping that this is me back on it. I've got some things to share with you. I have yarn to share with you that I've bought over the last 6-8 months, and I thought, oh, I'll just show it and start using it. I don't know if this is going to be a weekly, monthly, don't know. I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to see what happens. I don't really watch that many podcasts anymore. I watch a few. Say reading's become a huge thing, but I'm wanting to get back into the whole thing. You can see the double chins have got more, but you know what, in the grand scheme of things, who gives a shit? See if you're healthy. Yes, 53, still having hot flushes, and still an absolute nutter, but right, we're going to go for it. So as you can see, Rosie is still about. She is there. Fred's floating about somewhere. I'm sure Fred will appear. Henny is still about. You didn't get to see much of Henny, but you've always got to see Fred. Fred has now got a thyroid issue. Fred went wild skinny there recently, or over the last year, and we have had him at the vets and they finally diagnosed him with thyroid, but it's getting the right balance. He's still quite skinny, but he could eat for Ireland and you couldn't fill him. And as you all know, when it goes in one end, it has to come out the other. So, yep. And he had, God bless him, he's now down to one tooth. So he's now Fred the One Tooth Wonder. But he's as lively and as sprightly, and in actual fact last night Marion and I were sitting here and he bounced off that door. The door banged and hit the radiator and it went doo-doo, and scared the crap out of both Marion and I, but you just got to look at him and laugh. So where are we going? I knew that this was going to happen in terms of me, that I would start potentially and do this again, because I started writing things down. I have been posting some stuff on Instagram. I think Instagram is about the only social media that I really do anymore. Anything else is purely for the odd game that I play. Still in contact with Sandra Tester, obvious Sandra. She's going through an awful lot at the minute, so if you would just please, if you're a praying person, say we pray for Sandra. Still, we had Carla over here for my 53rd and Carla's 60th birthday, and we celebrated by getting tattoos. You can't really see it. If you haven't, I'll link Carla's page. So, well, and you can see her here in Ireland. I done, I think about 2,000 miles-ish from when I left home to, I can drop them off at the airport. 12 days later, we went round a lot of places. We stayed in some beautiful places. She's seen some amazing scenery, and what was hilarious was there was very little rain. Sod's law, very little rain. So Carla had a great time when she was here, as did her husband David. It was lovely having her, and I picked her up at the airport, and it was like, this was someone who I'd never met. Only had seen her on Zoom and on YouTube, etc. But it was like you're just picking up part of your family from the airport. So that was lovely. It was lovely. It was heartbreaking to send her back to Oklahoma, but hopefully, fingers crossed, she will get back out again soon, because there's still an awful lot that we haven't seen. But yeah, we had a marvellous 12, nearly 13 days. As I say, you can look at her her thing. She's done different pictures, and we've done a couple of wee videos and joking about and carrying on when she was here. But yeah, it was marvellous having her here. What else? We haven't, not that we really go far, but we were in Scotland last year. We didn't go anywhere this year because the girls are saving for different things. Marian's saving for her degree. She's sorting that out. Becca's saving because she's going back to do sort of a degree. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Right, I have been knitting a lot of socks. I'm going to just show you, as I say, I posted some of them on Instagram. I can't remember some of the yarns. I don't remember. I had knit Carla a pair of socks. I was supposed to knit Carla and I a pair of socks for her being here, for her Irish socks. But that kind of didn't happen. I can't even remember now why it didn't happen. But these are my Carla Ireland socks. She's away with something similar. She's away with this green colour. Can't even remember the name of it. So I can't, but these are just my Carla Ireland socks. These are spare extra from that one. And I don't even know the name of that one, but that's, let me see. Pouf socks. No. So Carla's, I think, is solid here and have a wee bit of something at the top. I can't remember. I know she showed them. So that one that I striped, obviously I didn't have enough of the green, but I took the stripe and whatnot off this one that I'd done previously. It's gorgeous. I love me a speckle. That green, I find it's really, when you're walking on it, I find it sore. We have a communal box in this house that we use, because I've figured out that the socks, if I do a 64 stitch sock with a 20-25 2x2 rib, and then Becca likes them shorter, so I'll do maybe about a 30 row for her, and Marion and I like it longer, so I have to do some short and some long. The shorter ones generally are always Rebecca's or Becca's. The longer ones generally are Marion and I's, although this one here is Marion's because it's really long. It is, can you see that? Oh, it's not, pardon me, that's just a paint, this is just a paint box yarn. It is, let me see, paint box 794, no, SPO1 I think it is, and it's a 64 2x2 rib with 20 what do you call that bit, cuff, 60 going down, and then the rest is the foot. Paint box is a yarn that you can get here on Wool Warehouse and all those different places. It is a budget friendly yarn, but when you have marvellous friends and you get to use merino and all that there jazz, you tend to become a, I don't want to say a yarn snob, but your wee tootsie toes like getting into the softer stuff. This one, I love it. Now this is 64 again, 22 by 2. Where is it? I had it here a minute ago. It's King Cowl. Where is it? King Cowl Norse 4-ply. Look at that. Isn't that bloody lovely? Colorway 5407. I love that. But you know, again, it's a wee bit itchy. And I'm just that bit delicate. Now, what's the lady's name? Lady who is on YouTube, and she said about Yarnsmith having lovely soft wool. Ruth likes to knit. I'll tag her as well. Ruth likes to knit had mentioned Yarnsmith yarn, and again I think it's Wool Warehouse. Yeah. Merino sock. That's maybe back to front, I don't know. And that's the, can you even, is that it? No, there. Becca just come in there, and these socks are for her, and they are, as I say, what's her name, did I say again? Ruth loves to knit. Yarnsmith yarn, very reasonably priced. That's the ball band there. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 400 meters, 437 yards, 75% merino wool, 25% nylon. It is gorgeous. And these are shade 2G150. This is, all I gotta do is Kitchener. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. That's Becca. It's maybe showing a wee bit bright. That pink might just be a wee bit duller. The sock lady, can't remember her name. She does where you every 10 rows. It's the best thing. And I know how many rows I have, or many rounds I have to do before I do the toe, and how many. Oh my gosh, game changer for me. So this is Becca's 2 socks. There's probably enough to do. Right, back in the saddle again. And I probably need to slow down. 64 stitches, 2 by 2, knit and purl. Told you the shade. 20, yeah, 20, no, that's 15. The leg is 25, into the heel flap and gusset, and then away with the foot. So that's Becca's from the Yarnsmith. She just come in there, so I was like, you need to hope you press pause. So now, if you hear the meow, that's Fred. These are Marian's. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get these on. Shit, no, but look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And because I wasn't sure, I put a little pop of colour at the top. I think I'm going to do, because that, the heel flap, can you tell that I've been away for a while? The heel flap and the heel turn, and then down the foot in this, which is that. which is 2G040. And then what I might do is just give it the toe a little pop of colour. I love the way she says that. Is it K? K? I don't remember. But these, Marian's got a pair of DMs that she wants socks for. And again, look. And them light bulb markers are bloody marvellous. So I think I done 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 rounds. Love it. It's just so soft. So that's Marian's. They're not finished yet. And she probably only got a couple of pairs. The purple ones will be for her DMs, and those red ones will be for the DMs. My ass is starting to get numb because my ass has started to get bigger. Well, let's be honest, it always was big. Other thing that I finished that I am super, super proud of is my toasted tea. Now, everybody in the army done a toasted tea, I think, last year. I didn't. Wasn't confident enough in knitting. But I decided I was going to do one, and I done one for Marion. The toasted tea with Rebecca Cowl, I think. And to say, I'll do my best to link everything below if I remember how to do that. She writes a pattern beautifully, size inclusive, the whole 9 yards. She actually brought out, I think it was what we call, where, you know, they rejig it, and she done part of the pattern if you're a bit in the bigger in the bust size. So you could do adjustments for that, for it to fit better. And then she done whatever it was for fingering weight as well, which I might try. But I knit this in Drop Spell in colour 16, using, now I went down in needles because I'm a very loose knitter. My socks, I think they're always done in US ones, but I am quite a loose knitter, so I went down to a 3.5 for the collar and a 4 for the body, and I've done the 4 for the rest of it, because as much as my knitting would be loose, I knew she wouldn't want the collar too loose. The arms, we have big arms in this house, so I need to stretch my legs. Yeah, so this was my toaster tea for Marianne. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I can't see a thing. But it is beautiful. And it's like it smells so nice too. It's like a dusty rose. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I am super proud of my toaster tea. So finished that. Oh, shit. I need to get a better setup than this squeaky ass floor again. Other thing that I've been doing, and I've been on it for a while, there's 2 girls from New Jersey, New York, somewhere like that, in the States. Keisha and Hope. Keisha makes jewellery. Hope makes jewellery and stitch marker necklaces and bookmarks and everything, and they're stunning. And Keisha, Hope is, look at Rosie. Rosie's big girl. Hope is a dyer. Hope made yarn and co. And her yarn is stunning, and Keisha's stuff is stunning. As I say, I'll link in everything. But they have a Cowl going on. Cowl, Mal, something, and you can make any cardigan. They're doing the Pouf cardigan. Mine's in coffee shop. I've been at it since the 9th of June. Yeah, and I still haven't finished it. That tells you how long I've been at it. Right, Rosie, what you want? So, you'll probably not even see it here because, again, it's really dark. It's severely will need blocked. It's been in this bag for I don't know how long now. Got a good bit to do. All I have to do is 2 sleeves and a band. You'd think I'd just bloody get it done. So there's the, look how far I've done on the sleeve. I think I'm actually, oh, oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. But I had to put it down because it was too heavy to be physically on me when I'm taking a hot flash. And they're calling it a particular, I think it's a particular age, Cal. Again, I'll put all the details down because for all of us nutters that are, you know, hot flashing. So again, my La Pouf, it is lovely. And it'll be nice for the winter because I would say this will be like maybe my winter jacket. It's not as bright as that. It is a wee bit darker, but it's gorgeous. So that's that in my coffee shop from your yarn, and I think it's done in all one needle. Yeah, 4mm. So I don't have much left to do in that. Honest to God, you wouldn't get 5 minutes piecing this house. Right. I've got some yarn to show. Some of it was on sale. Some of it was birthday. Some of it, I think most of it was on sale. And as I say, birthday. And this one here, we one of the things I wanted to do with Carla when she was here was go to This Is Knit in Dublin. This is knit and see Molly Malone. And when you see Molly Malone, you have to rub her boobs. Well, the last time I was in Dublin, I rubbed Molly Malone's boobs, so I didn't really fancy doing it again, but I made sure that Carla rubbed them. So, so when we were in This Is Knit, I couldn't resist this yarn. I don't. Clarendon sock. It's 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, 100 grams, 865 meters, and it's called Big Bird. Oh, yep, it's about that yellow. Socks. So that was that one. Now I don't know if you know, but Giddy Yarn went out of business and then they became something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. Menopause brain, what they became. But if I'm trying to remember, and I'll link it below. But when Giddy Yarn was discounting all their yarn, the girls decided that they loved their mommy and they were going to buy me some yarn. So this here is called Dolores. Yep, that's pretty good. And it is 75% merino superwash, 25% nylon, 50 grams. What's that? 232 yards. So that's gorgeous. And then again, minis. You'll see other minis here, which I'll end up doubling. I have decided that I was going to get blanket yarn. There's one on the way and I want to wait and I'll show you that when it comes, because I want to show you them together, because I want to make the girls a forever blanket from me. And again, that'll be knit, but again, that's something that'll be done in the winter. I suppose as a keepsake. I think we all go through times like that where we're, you know, our own mortality and whatnot, and you want them to have something of yours, and as crafters, something that you've made. So my intention with this was to take the, what are they? These are 20 milligrams. So even the 5 milligrams of each of them, no, but 10 in each blanket because there's 2 girls. But this is soft yarn, and because I'm doing it as a DK. But this is Spooky Season Merino Smooth Soft Mini Set, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and that is pretty true. Yeah, love those. I'm still, can't say anything about that, Mary, say nothing. And the last Giddy ant was this one, which is called The Shining. I know this is a horror, but oh shit, I didn't realise that's DK. Happy days. So, yeah, 75% superwashed, 25% nylon, because I'm not a fan of DK socks. But look at that. Again, the blanket, I want to incorporate even something of that, maybe do a hat of that, and then split the rest and put all different colours, because I want this blanket to be eclectic. I want it to be different colours. I want it to be happy and joyful and whatnot. So again, that's Giddy Ants, which no longer exist. What else do I have? Oh, another one. Well, this one here was from my birthday as well, and as the Nordic. I think I posted this on Instagram. Got this from Carla. These are dyers that are not too far from me that I didn't know about, and now I know about them. And this is a 50-gram skein with a 20-gram mini. This is, who has it? Woolly Adventures. What's the name of it? Super Silk Hand Wash Right. There's no name. Nope. No name, but that's very Northern Ireland. Very Northern Ireland. So that's going to be more socks. And then I have been wanting to buy from this young man for a long time. He's based in Scotland. Dystopia Fibre. Carla had got, when she was here, she had got a skein, and it was absolutely beautiful. And again, birthday money, etc., etc., went to this. And go check him out. He's having a bit of a rough time at the minute, health-wise, etc. And it's just heartbreaking. But as I say, I'm going to link as much as I can. This is what is this called? I don't know, but it's beautiful. Look at that. And it's 4-ply fingering weight, 420 meters, 100 grams, 75% merino, hand dyed in Glasgow. But apparently he's originally from Bangor, which is here in the north. Because the lady in one of Carla and I done a wee yarn crawl, and there's the, hold on, there's the name, and I'm probably saying it wrong because I'm stupid, and yeah, there. Pepperish, I don't know what it's called, but it's beautiful. So that was one from him. And again, these is Potion Party 3, and these are all DK. These are going in the blanket too. Look at that orange and the browns, and something tells me he might dye from natural fibres. I don't know, not natural fibres, you know, natural stuff. I was going to say natural shit there, but you know, but I can't say that, but I do. But anyway, Potion Poultry Party 3, and then Potion Party 2. Again, these are all going into the girls' blankets. That's one side of it. That's the, is that the green? No, it's in the other one. Gorgeous. And then Red Port, I think this one's called, and it's fingering. Look at that. I can't remember with the blanket mirror. You ever see the mirror? Oh yeah. See, you pull it back and it literally looks orange, but that's like a beautiful wine. And then I think this, again, maybe it was birthday. I would give him birthday. I can't remember. And this is Coastal Creative Link. Sure. Coastal Creative Link. It's over there. A 50 gram and a 20 gram. Aztec, but look at the colours. I've always told you that I like my feet funky. Look, see? Boring up top, feet funky. And there's another one, pansy mix. Oh, look at that. And again, Coastal Creative Link. I think she's in Lancashire. Look at that wee pop of orangey stuff in there. Look. Isn't that lovely? Rosie's sitting over there. You hear Rosie? She's sitting over there getting herself a good lick. That sounded so wrong on so many levels. All this is fingering. Yeah. This one here is called Fruit Burst. Superwash Merino, 75% wool, 25% nylon. As I say, this is over a course of 6 to 9 months. I couldn't afford to do this every week, but isn't that gorgeous? And then this is all the same, and as I say, the majority sale was watching. Somebody says to go on to, like, there's a D stash somewhere, and another good place is eBay. I would have thought eBay for yarn, for hand dyed yarn, but I had a quick gander. Colour by Candy Twist. Look, beautiful. See, now my friends have spoiled me bloody rotten because, as I say, crinkle, crinkle. And then there was a lady who raised an immense amount of money for to go to Gaza to help the kids there. If you are an Israel supporter, and that probably sounds wrong, and if you do not think that what's happening in Gaza isn't, if you think that it's just and it's right, get the fuck and stop watching. What's happening there is so wrong. It's the same as what's happening to people here in England and Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland, who, because they're people of colour and they're immigrants, are being treated like shit. If you think that's appropriate, get the fuck. I don't want you watching this. Your head's so far up your own ass that there's something wrong with you, because it's wrong. But more importantly, back to the lovely lady who on Instagram at one point was doing like a huge stash, and that money was then going to over to Gaza to help the kids who had been lost their parents, who were injured, who whatever had happened, and they needed financial help and aid. This is one of the things that I bought there, because, and it hasn't come out of the thing, and it's a wee mini set. I think it was like, I don't know how many £1,000 she raised, which was absolutely amazing that she raised the amount of money, but it's absolutely disgusting that it's still fucking happening. There's something needs to be. Anyway, Mary, yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. In this house, my children are immigrants. They're half American. You know what I mean? What's Irish people have majority of first generation Irish immigrants. The only difference is they're white. Oh, I better shop, or I'm going to, yeah, because I go on that soapbox, then I'm just So some of the things in my future that I plan to knit, yeah, I get agitated really quick. One of them is, yeah, pisses me off. It's saying and through your mouth, and I know you're not supposed to be politically whatever on these things and whatever, but this is my channel and I can say whatever the hell I want. Every American, if you're watching this, please don't vote for Donald Trump. See, if you're a woman and you're voting for Donald Trump, really Donald Trump thinks women are scum. We are second-class citizens to him. Do your children a favour, do your grandchildren a favour, do all womankind a favour and vote Kamala Harris. She may not be everything that you want, But damn, that man's going to absolutely crucify the States if he gets back in. That's it. I'm planning on knitting in the foreseeable future the Maurice Cowl from Twinsetandpurl. Another one that I'm planning, I think it's Twinsetandpurl as well. Is it? Maybe it is. You know, I'm planning on knitting them when I've printed them out. I think it is. Ridetide 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's not Twinsetandpurl. No, it's not Twinsetandpurl. And that's when I really should have printed off the first page, because I was thinking to myself, if I don't print the first page, I'm saving a wee bit, you know, in the printing rank, because printing rank's a very fucking price. Absolutely atrocious. Jane at JST Knitwear's Designs. That's who the Riptide is. The Crazy Sock Lady Head to Do-Si-Do wanted, because I don't really do pattern socks, but I am actually doing a sample knit, because I do knit an awful lot of socks. I'm doing a sample knit for someone. I must ask her if I'm allowed to take pictures. I don't want to say who it is. And I'm doing the Hermione Everyday socks for her, but these are two socks that I want to knit next. One is Head to Toe Do-Si-Do from the Crazy Sock Lady, and then the other one is JoMo socks from Twinsetandpurl. Some of these are paid for patterns, some of them aren't. Ow, ow, ow. That's what the Twinsetandpurl one is, because the Power of 3 shawls. I love making shawls, but nobody here that I know wears them, uses them, whatever. Ow. But yeah, so the Power of 3, and I think the good thing about that is you get 3 different ones, and they're not big, huge, gigantic. I think they're all one skein. Again, I'll link it below. Some of them are paid for patterns, that's why I'm not showing too much of them. The other one is the, what's her name? Profpurl. And that's her pattern, and it's just again a wee one Shawl Wonder one. And then, okay, I'm going to have to start and do the first page. I don't know who that one's from either, but that again is another. These are all on my, oh, my legs going numb. And I like that one. There's another one under the olive tree. That might be free. Don't know. So, yeah. Right. Okay. I've stood on my soapbox. I've fucked and I've blinded. I've shown you yarn. Please don't think that all that yarn has been bought within the last couple of weeks or anything like that, because no, it hasn't. We wouldn't be eating in this house, and I would be a skeleton if that was the case. And as you can see that I'm not, when you get to the joyful age of 50 something, you no longer need much of anything for your birthday, so your family tends to give you some cash. And what do? You buy yarn when you've been spoiled by your friends from overseas and they have made you fall in love with merino sock. But listen, I don't know if I'm going to post this. I don't know if I'm going to there's Fred. I don't know if I'm going to post it. I don't know if that'll happen. I just don't know. I just felt the need that I wanted to drop in and say hello. How are you? You alright? There's a lot out there that that I think about yous. I'm awful for not being in contact with people who I should. Believe it or not, this is not a person of huge self-confidence. But this is a person with a huge heart. Anyway, look, I'm going down a hole that I really don't want to go down. Just know that we're all living, breathing, and doing the best we can, and living the best we can. And yeah, hopefully this is maybe the start. As I say, I'll leave Carla's information. You can go see some of our trip and whatnot, and see my sister from another mister. That's me doing that to my legs. It's not me farting. Right, I gotta go make pasta for my girls. You know who you are. I love yous. And thank you. Take care. God bless. And talk to you soon.